For the first two chapters of the Tournament of Power, I thought that the manga was handling the Tournament of Power much better than it was in the anime so far. Well, with the releases of manga chapter 35, it does seem like this trend will not continue. There are multiple reasons for me thinking this. One is the actual narrative direction, and the other, the power scaling. Now, I'll first start off with the power scaling. In the beginning of the chapter, both Toppo and Dispo take on Goku at the same time. During this, Goku is in just his Super Saiyan 2 state, and he's able to hold off the both of them for a while. Now, if you remember from a few chapters ago, Goku fought Toppo after the God Destruction exhibition matches, and Goku actually lost to Toppo as a perfected Super Saiyan Blue. Albeit, it was a very close fight, and they were close in power, but still. Now, how could he as just a Super Saiyan 2 hold his own against Toppo with the addition of Dispo? Now, yes, of course, like always, it is likely this can be explained as they were suppressed. And for me, though, that is not a good enough explanation. They wanted Goku to be defeated, both of them. Dispo even says that he wants to eliminate Goku before he even gets to transform. I think this was just an inconsistent drop in power scaling on either Toyotaro or Toriyama's part, depending on how he was influenced by Toriyama to write it and draw this chapter. In fact, Toppo was even beating down Super Saiyan 2 Goku, punching him to the ground, and Goku was able to just block the attacks by crossing his arm. Now, this doesn't make sense because not a lot of time passed between Goku fighting Toppo and then the Tournament of Power. Not a lot of time at all. And, like I said, Mastered Super Saiyan Blue Goku didn't do anything to Toppo. Now, enough of the power scaling issue, let's talk about the massive change with Goku and Hit versus Jiren. So in the manga, Hit actually fights Jiren first, and we don't really get to see him use his time skip at all, as it happened in the background of the fight. And we do see, once Hit is failing against Jiren, Goku goes Master Super Saiyan Blue, or Perfected Super Saiyan Blue, whatever you want to call it, and he goes to try and fight Jiren, and he is absolute fodder, just like in the anime, where Blue Goku was nothing to Jiren. Although it seems that when this Goku takes on Jiren, it seems that either Jiren is even stronger in the manga, or he's just suppressing himself much less here. Now, in the manga, we get a really interesting concept of both Goku and Hit teaming up to take on Jiren, and it was a tease, really, in my opinion, because it went from Goku and Hit teaming up to Hit coming with his master plan where he could have taken out Jiren, and then Goku backs out. He wants to fight Jiren himself. Now, yes, this is something like Goku where he would do something like this, but still, how do you give us this amazing team up against Jiren and then have Goku just back out halfway through the fight? It's honestly, it just annoyed me, but I mean, that's how it goes, that's how Goku is, but still. And then also, this contradicts something in the anime. Goku said he wants to fight Jiren on his own and reach his own new level of power, but in the anime, Goku teams up with Vegeta to fight Jiren for like several episodes. So I don't know if the anime just got it completely wrong or if Goku's just going to change his mind, but I don't know, maybe it's the actual new transformation of Ultra Instinct that changes his mind so that he'll actually team up with somebody, but it seems that the next chapter is going to lead into Goku fighting Jiren, which is interesting because it went from, in the anime, Goku fighting Jiren, then Hit coming in, to now Hit and Goku fight Jiren, Goku backs out, Hit loses to Jiren, and then Goku is going to now fight him, it seems. Which I'm excited for. Hopefully we get to see Goku go Ultra Instinct pretty soon in the manga, something I'm looking forward to. Also, we get to see Hit's time lag, which is kind of different than what it was in the anime. It seemed in the anime, it held back Jiren a lot more, and he couldn't do anything until Hit tried to attack him, while in this, Jiren could still fight, but he was just massively slowed down by the time lag, and Hit could do quite well against him, but then it is revealed that Jiren was just massively holding back, and got to the point where he used enough power to actually be even faster than Hit, even though Jiren was under the time lag. Now that was pretty cool and interesting, but not as well as the anime did it. So that this was just a little weird how they did the chapter compared to the anime. The order is different. Hit is one of the first Universe 6 fighters to be eliminated. And honestly, in my opinion, if this trend continues, I'm wrong about the manga, because I thought the manga was going to handle the Tournament of Power much better, with at least how they did the exhibition matches, how they handled the recruitment saga, or recruitment arc, and how they got the first beginning of the fights in the Tournament of Power. I thought that was really good and was doing very well, and then this one just kind of threw me off. And also, what I've noticed is that the art just isn't up to par with the previous chapters, like the earlier chapters, like the Goku Black or Future Trunks saga. Though that art was great, and now some of the art here is just kind of meh. But I mean, I'm not an art expert or anything, but still, and even then, art isn't 100% what I'm looking for in a story like this. It's, you know, cool scenes, cool things to read, and a good story. But anyways, guys, what do you think about this chapter? What do you think about manga chapter 35 and compared to the anime? Do you prefer how the manga handled it? Do you prefer how the anime handled it? Or in a hypothetical scenario, would you prefer if this was a hybrid? If in the anime, Goku and Hit did team up to fight Jiren, but it was just handled differently than the manga, how they did it. But anyways, guys, please let me know what you think down below. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, and turn on notifications to see more of my videos right when they are uploaded. Thanks to all my Patreon supporters. So my Super Saiyans is Hodag Hunter, and my Super Saiyan 2s, Darius, Israel Flores, Locke, Anime Paradox, and Mystic Ghoul. And also, thanks to my Super Saiyan 3s, Scotland Serenity, Diraj Payton, Sin Overlord, and Griffin Jacob. And thanks to my new Super Saiyan, Danielle Toro, my new Super Saiyan 3, Dante's Ware. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It really does mean a lot, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day.